been anywhere.
The ash fallout. Just like, oh gosh. Why? Why are we doing this again? Okay. Like every mission is just like, hey, you need to sneak. Steiner's dead! Steiner's dead! Yeah, Steiner's dead! We should help Steiner. My favorite.
Geht kein Risiko ein! Fordert Hilfe an, wenn ihr ihn seht!
It's just way easier to... Ich bin nach Fava. Oh, he's dead. I don't know what I'm saying.
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
You gotta help defend this outpost. I don't know how, though. I guess that's how. Ooh, this gun's great, too. Where are the bad guys? They're gonna have me fight what I was. If they do, I'll cry. I'm about to die. Where's that armor? Can't climb that way. What if I had a horse? Would you let me climb that way? Yeah. That's sweet. Do we defend the outpost?
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges.
Did we do it?
Prepared ourselves with.
Oh gosh. They're charging me. They're charging me. Now this gun is terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. I don't pay attention for like... I am Lucia! Vincenzo... The name's
We could
Lucia.
hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
That's... Okay. I'll take your handy advice. The game. Have some handy advice. But I don't understand. What's the point of handy advice? Because you'll die. I don't want this. Oh, it's this guy. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. This guy immediately died in front of me. Oh, I guess, what's the best advice you can give? Duck and cover. Nope. Try that again. Thank you. I have a great love-hate relationship with this guy. I got so used to being indestructible. There were people here.
Through sheer force of will, we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No. The men said his unit had made it further up.
I don't know what further up is. You need to tell me. Good game. We'll go to this one. Whichever one's closer. Binoculars are a vital tool. I doubt that. Or else the narrator of this story would be like, binoculars really, really help me.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. You had to have made it to the fort.
You had to have made it to the fort. Are you sure?
Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
I would defend myself if I knew how. Fire was everywhere. No! No, really, they just bombed a mountain. That guy's gonna field me. Because I know what kind of jerk he is.
Or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front.
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Oh, I'm dead. This is where I die. So how did you die, Dad? I ran into barbed wire when I probably shouldn't have. That's it? You ran into barbed wire? Yeah. I only have a few regrets in life. Probably the biggest one. But it's barbed wire.
Into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Or I could be a man.
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Stop. You could circle around. This could be way easier on you. Me? I am the one! This gun demands constant reloading. What's in here? It's opening up the loot crate. Yay! Life. Oh man, I really like these ostrich guns. Are the Italian guys here? Yeah, you know, you're on my back. I can only go Rambo so hard. They're really making me go around the back. I hate the game. Like, the first few shots are really good, and then everything else is pretty trash. Is he... Why haven't you died? How did you die the other time? I ran into a flamethrower when I probably shouldn't have. Why are you named Lucia? You know, these are details. It's an Italian name. We're in Italy. We're dudes.
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling.
I already
around
fought
the
all
back.
these people.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Not through the front. Fights through the front. Hello. Apparently it's impossible to fight. You die. I only have one round left. Better make it count. By taking their gun. Who's this one? Oh, I will die if I don't get to cover. You just can't run around going commando on everybody. But I can! Wrong guy. I wanted the guy in front of me, but whatever. Thank you. Life should not be this big of a struggle. Game, you can't encourage me to go not through the front. Grandpa, just go through the back! No! You don't have your armor! Oh, Dad. It's her dad. Never mind. Go through the front! Stop going through the front, Dad! No! You just said it's impossible. If you're a girl... Ah!
I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Ah! What? You were supposed to... I'm so confused. He was supposed to be dead. No, I'm almost dead. I guess. It's technically the front. That. Boom. What? No, I don't want that. What's this? Oh, it's this. Yeah. I want that. Hello! Your king is dead. Your archduke. You just can't play commando all day. I'm essentially Rambo. That's why we pick up the weapons. Grandpa, go through the underground tunnel. The game added underground tunnels. But I have this guy. Impossible to go through the front. I went through the bottom right. Oh my gosh. Just come to me. Thank you. What? Grandpa, you gotta watch your... Dad, you gotta watch your back. No! I'm a man! That's what squad mates are for! Circle behind them and hit them in the back. Oh, I'm about to die today, son. Today. The game automatically had me go around the back. I love that. Oh, that's good. Can I go through commando on these Austrians again now? Why didn't you pick up the armor of the guy who had your job? Because that's silly. I'm on a vendetta. Why would I ever do that? Oh, hey. Okay, I'll have both. I just really like the Austrians. Why are you fighting Italians? This whole World War thing really doesn't make sense. You should be fighting Serbians. Look, I made it to point. So we're...
Wow. I just knew Matteo wasn't there.
So where was he? He wasn't there. He was in a place. You liberated a fort by going commando.
Think about that field. Every day.
These are the people who tried going through the front.
I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving into the hope that Matteo had escaped. And then...
No! No!
Well, first off, he's not wearing a helmet. My little brother. No. No. Vagabonds.
He never got older.
Never got older. He
And
got
here
younger
I am
though. He had
still.
the weird Benjamin Button thing. I stopped aging.
Who decides such things?
This squad commander? We're in charge of the store. Why? Because Mateo's brother's going commando and underneath, so if he can do it by himself, we can do it as a squad. Our people followed the war, empires collapsed, new countries were formed, and the world and our view of it changed forever. Ordinary families were changed not only by those lost, but by those returned. Both the fallen and the veterans became known as the Lost Generation. Yeah, because they're scarred. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yay, we completed a war story. This was really fast. So good for us. That means we just have 2 more. The runner. And nothing is written. And then we're done. We did it. The runner looks only to be 3 parts. Same with the other one. So it looks like Mud and Blood was truly the longest and most painful. And then Friends in High Places was just quick. This was quick. So I wonder how long the runner and nothing is written is going to be. Anyway, I actually have to go. So you guys have fun, and we'll